Welcome to the News Update on Enterprise TV. I'm Choma Okohe. We'll start with the local stories. The government have killed 4 vigilante operatives in 2 communities in Anambra State, located in Nigeria's southeast. The hoodlums invaded the communities between 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. on Monday. Some residents suspect that the attackers, given the day and manner of the operation, were enforcers of the illegal Monday sit-at-home order. The illegal order is often being enforced by a function of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB. The first attack occurred at Abatete, a community in Idemili North local government area of the state. A resident said the armed men invaded the community and opened fire on 3 vigilante operatives who engaged them in a shootout. And multiple sources confirmed that the vigilante operatives were attached to the President General of the community, Ezebinobi Ezigo. And in a separate attack minutes later, some armed men also attacked Okpo, another community in the Dunukofia local government area of the state. Residents said the hoodlums stormed the community and opened fire on vigilante operatives, killing one of them at the spot. Abatete and Okpo are neighboring communities but are in different local government areas. Eric Odo, chairman of Igbo Etiti local government area of Enugu State, has appointed Ezugu Ogbonna as senior special assistant on agriculture, yam and pepper. The appointment is contained in a letter dated November 1 and addressed to Ogbonna. Odo also appointed Wodo Ugonna as special advisor on garden egg and pepper. The council chairman did not outline the specific duties of the appointees. And still on the local stories, President Bola Tinubu says Nigeria will leverage the G20 Global Alliance Against Hunger and Poverty. The alliance, championed by Brazilian President Luiz Lula da Silva, was inaugurated during the opening section of the G20 summit on Monday in Rio de Janeiro. A task force will be empowered to implement practical initiatives between 2025 and 2030, accelerating the group's goals to address global hunger and poverty. And Tinubu lauded the initiative and described it as a portfolio to fighting some of the world's most significant challenges. The president spoke at the summit's opening section, and according to a statement issued on Tuesday by Bayo Onanga, his special advisor on information and strategy, and while inaugurating the alliance, Da Silva said the group was pre-launched in July and has the support of more than 80 countries, federal agencies, and civil society organizations. The Brazilian president said the goal of the Global Alliance is to gather funds and knowledge for the implementation of public policies and social technologies, which have grown and proven effective in reducing global hunger and poverty. And on the foreign scene, Russia's President Vladimir Putin has approved changes to his country's nuclear doctrine, setting out new conditions under which the country would consider using its arsenal. The doctrine now says an attack from a non-nuclear state, if backed by a nuclear power, will be treated as a joint assault on Russia. The update was proposed in September and rubber-stamped on Tuesday, the 100th day of the war with Ukraine. It also follows Washington's decision on Monday to allow Ukraine to fire long-range U.S. missiles into Russia. And under changes, a large attack on Russia with conventional missiles, drones, or aircraft could meet the criteria for a nuclear response. And this could be an attack on Belarus or any critical threat to Russia's sovereignty. Any aggression against Russia by a state which is a member of a coalition would also be seen by Moscow as aggression from the whole group. The updates expand the number of countries and coalitions and the kinds of military threats subject to a possible nuclear response. In sport, Super Eagles attacker Ademola Lookman and goalkeeper Stanley Wabali have both been named in the final 5-man shortlist for the CAF Player and Keeper of the Year awards, but defender William Troost Ekong missed out on the final list. And Punch Sports Extra reports that 3 weeks after releasing the initial long list, CAF has officially unveiled the top 5 nominees in each of the men's categories of the upcoming CAF Awards 2024, which is set to take place in Marrakech, Morocco by December 16. Atlanta Europa League hero Lookman leads the final shortlist for the Men's Player of the Year award along with Ivory Coast Simon Adringa and Guinea striker Siwohu Girassi, a Morocco defender Achraf Hakimi, and South African goalkeeper Ronwen Williams. AFCON 2023 Most Valuable Player William Troost Ekong is a surprise omission from the final shortlist. And that's all we have for you at the news update at this hour. Many thanks for watching. I'm Chioma Okohe. Do well to visit our website at www.enterprisetvnews.com.
Enterprise TV, a tradition of truth.